Good evening, everyone. Today I am picking up where I left off in the last video. A couple things. I know I said that I was going to go and kill these off camera. I did not do that because I forgot to. And my new usual preemptive warning, I guess, of just so you know, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It may end abruptly just because my child might wake up. I'll need to go tend to her if she does. So it did just start storming outside. So, I don't know if there will be like some added sound effects on top of the ones that I already put in the video, or I guess record with is a better term for it. So yeah. It's only, the rain is only supposed to last like 20 minutes. I don't know if the thunder is coming through right now, but I'm just killing these lieutenants here. I think that was all of them, yeah. And then I'm gonna go over to island. Also, I don't know how it works. Like, if my power were to go out, if it still saves the video, it'd be kind of devastating if it didn't. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I do appreciate that I'm getting rep for killing these guys. However, I'm not gonna really go for the insanity title on this character. It actually sounds like it's really coming down outside. I'm hoping it does not wake the baby. I think I actually just noticed, because I said something about the insanity title, that I don't have it up. So I'm gonna change that. I worked pretty hard to get that title over several years, on and off, of course. So take it up with Tony. Hey, man. Did Dizzywig send you? Good, good. Did you bring the money? No? What about the guns? What? Oh, Womp is sitting on it. What? Leave it to Dizzywig to expect a mutiny on the cheap. No matter. No matter, man. We can make this work. First, we need the money. Captain Garvey likes to hoard the loot we've been earning. Money I can use to pay off my hand-picked mutineers. The treasure pile is just outside the barracks here. You'll need to take care of Captain Garvey's treasurer first. Now, Glomp ain't no pushover. Believe me, I tried pushing him over once. He don't budge for nothing. There's booty. And you got the cash. That money will go a long way to winning over the hearts and minds of heartless, thoughtless cutthroats. Look at that. We're loaded. In mutiny, you gotta make the money first. Then, when you get the money, you get the power. Let's go get some power. Guns. We need guns. Now, any good mutiny is going to need serious firepower. Captain Garvey claimed all the best firearms for himself. A whole shipment of big, heavy, dwarven flintlocks. He keeps them at his side in the other building across the island. Grab me 6 of those rifles, and I'll distribute them to me future officers. I thought I saw one on the way in that building. Maybe I'm thinking of this one. I don't want to have to kill you, sir. But you made me. Guns, man. You got the stuff. Tony unhinges one of the weapons and peers down the barrel. Ooh, very nice. Shiny, loud. Now we're talking. Not much left to do but close the deal. Mutiny, man. Now for my favorite part of any mutiny. The killing. For pirates, it doesn't matter who's supposed to be in charge, only who's in control of the ships. Anchored on the east end of this island is the Maiden's Dagger, Captain Garvey's old flagship. He left his most trusted officer in charge, Alicia Cuthbert. Once we take her out, the ship is ours, and so's the sea. I'll get the men onto the boats. I need you to board the Dagger and blow this horn from on deck. That'll be our signal to board. Yar. Assume she's down in here, but I assumed incorrectly. Is she in the basement? Wait, what is... It's a little buggy down here. It's like it's telling me where I went. Yeah, it's telling me right here. Somebody already come by and kill her? Hmm. I'm just gonna kill some more of these. Maybe it'll trigger her to spawn a little faster. It's so strange that, like, water clips in for a second. I feel like that's part of a quest, this weird box. Hmm. Otherwise, yeah, there's nothing down here, for sure. And it is telling me right here. Maiden stagger captured. Oh wow, I just wasn't close enough? Hmm. Do not trifle with me, blood elf. Well, she's green, so I feel like she'd be captured. This is a very weird quest. Come on, mates, take the ship and give no quarter. There she is, Ma. Let's finish this business. I should have known you were behind this, Two Tusk. Have at it, traitor. We did it. The maiden's dagger is mine, all mine. You tell Dizzywig that I'm open to negotiations. You got it. The freebooters. Actually, no, let's finish off the mutiny mob. Is that the maiden's dagger I see, weighing anchor in the distance? Did you have anything to do with that? So, Tony is running the show there now. Good. We need more pirates like him in these waters. He's a real businessman. Dizzywig rubs his hands together greedily. Speaking of business, I suppose I owe you a cut. Would you be interested in insuring any of your new loot? You never know what can happen in a town like this. South Sea Freebooters. Superb. Gazlowe will reward me handsomely for this, and I'll reward you. Less handsomely, of course. A goblin's gotta make a living, you know? Talk to Goslow. Wanted Campton Garvey. What's happening? Something I can help you with? Goods to ship, perhaps an engineering job? Ah, that sort of business. You know these pirates are always looking out for their own good. No sooner is Baron Longshore in a stockade than this Garvey fellow comes looking for vengeance. You don't suppose anyone will come looking to avenge Garvey, do you? Maybe I should put you on retainer. Clubfoot. All this new friction between the Alliance and the Horde was leading to windfall profits until Admiral Hartley sailed into my harbor and started poking his prow into my business. He's been searching and seizing vessels, flying Horde colors, with the goal of depriving them use of a neutral port. I'm not about to allow some fat-fingered human to cut into my profits. Get me the schematics of his flagship. Hartley's chief engineer is soaking himself at the Broken Keel Tavern just up the hill. Find Baron Longshore. That dirty pirate Baron Longshore was the terror of these waters before the Alliance demolished his fleet and rounded up the survivors. Am I happy about it? Do I look like a bundle of joy and good cheer? Longshore raided some of my most valuable cargo before his capture. Rumor has it he buried it before he was caught. I want my goods back. Find Longshore in the Alliance camp just south of here and see if you can get him to reveal where my treasure is. Oops. And here, this guy. The drunken engineer blinks blearily at you. Club him unconscious. Haha, nice one, Star Killer. The engineer slumbers fitfully on the floor. Rifle through his pockets. That was easy enough. A captain's vengeance. Fill my hand with medals from their dead, and I will know that vengeance has been given to my fallen privateers. I see you've made the righteous rear admiral suffer as I have. Perhaps this blow will weaken the resolve of Northwatch. His supply of fresh recruits seems inexhaustible, but the loss of his top lieutenants will weaken him for some time. Tripping over my words a little bit there. Clubfoot, you got the goods? Ah, this is it. This is it right here. So, his flagship is named the Potent, eh? Let's see what it'll take to send this nuisance to the bottom of the sea. Love it or limp it. Gaslow spreads the plans on the table and jabs a tiny finger aft of the ship below the waterline. There. The hull is thinnest here. where the crankshaft meets the paddle wheel, and it's right next to the magazine. Starkiller, I can't be held responsible if some enterprising horde priest were to attach a limpet mine to that part of the hull. Not even if I supplied the mine and paid her handsomely. The ship is anchored just southeast of here. Go to it. Then radio me with this stolen gnome coder. Some shady business. Wait. Am I? Is it like underwater? I'm a little bit confused. Love it or limp it. Excellent. Oh dear. Oh, okay, it doesn't really damage me. Excellent. I wish I could have seen the look on that rear admiral's face when his flagship went up like a candle. Let me use my telescope here to take a look at the damage. What? What? That thing is still floating? Hartley must have moved the the what? The munitions ashore in case his ship was mined. I underestimated you, Hartley, but for the last time. Ammo kerblamo. Hartley must have unloaded all his ordnance along the beach. Let's pull his teeth out. Run along the shore and look for his munitions stockpiles. Light him up and he'll be landlocked and unarmed while the Bella Potent is repaired. I'll meet you back here in Ratchet. Ooh, and I don't even have to dismount for that. Listen real quick. Find Baron Longshore. Har. Ha har. So, old Gazzy ain't given up on his goods yet, has he? Well, looks like that old floppy-eared gold grubber just gave me something to bargain with. The Baron's demands. I'm bound for that gallows for sure, mate. That treasure's no good to me now, unless I can use it to buy me life. I'll make a deal with ye, blood elf. Smash these manacles, and I'll tell you where me treasure's buried. Oh, me word is good, friend. I used to be a real baron, you know. get this last munitions. Oh, I see. The Baron lifts his manacles. Come on then, priest. Do you trust me? No. Suit yourself, mate. Me and the treasure can both be buried. I'm guessing I have to trust him. Break the manacles. Har. Pleasure doing business with ye. The Baron's demands. The Baron rubs his sore wrists, his face widening into a malevolent grin. Oh, I won't be running off just yet. I'll free me mates and murder my way out of here at a time of me choosing. As for you, a deal's a deal. Let's talk about that treasure. A most unusual map. Here's the deal, mate. To protect me treasure map, I tattooed it onto me first mate's scalp. Of course, he's dead now, along with most of me crew. The Alliance doesn't even know what they have. His severed head is hanging from a tree at the entrance to this camp. Grab that head and take it to Goslow and Ratchet. What a pleasant fellow. Ammo kablamo. Ah, beautiful work. Those Alliance cretins will never trace this back to me. Meanwhile, it's back to business as usual. Smuggling, double-dealing, price gouging. I've got a lot of work to catch up on. Here, I'll let you have in on a cut of my future profits. Enjoy. The most unusual map. Was Baron Longshore alive? Do you have anything for me? What? What is this? I send you out to fetch my treasure, and you bring me a big, filthy head? Goslow's fortune. Sink me. You were right. Oh, sorry, I was reading the text that they were saying. There's a map tattooed on the skull. That cursed Baron. He buried my treasure right under my nose. Or above my head. Anyway, the map points to a place on the bluffs over Ratchet to the south. Follow the road west out of the city. Get atop the hill, head south, then run back towards the coast and look for an enormous tree overlooking the bay. Fetch my treasure and I'll split it with you. It's a good thing I can fly. Make it a lot quicker. Hee hee. Hold it, Bloodo. I promised to tell you where the treasure is, but I never promised you could keep it. He's lucky I didn't kill him. I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them, I expect to see wall-to-wall treasure. Nice work. Oh, the Baron tried to stop you, did he? Well, I hope you gave him a pounding. Now, I promised you a cut of the goods he recovered. Let's see. What's 1% of 0.5%? Ah, here you go. Raging River Ride. Enjoy your cut of the loot. I hate to share, but business is business. And that double dealer nozzle pot is guaranteed a 10% cut of this treasure. Can you deliver this to him at his outpost in the north? He's got a little research station upstream along the river. If you travel just northeast of town here, Horton Hornblower can give you a free ride on one of his riverboats. Tell him I sent you. Yeah. You're Star Killer, right? Aslo told me to take you up the river. Hop in when you're ready to go. I must admit, I'm not a big fan of the goblin architecture and stuff. It's not my favorite. But the same kind of goes for like the gnome engineering stuff as well, so it is what it is though. It's part of the story. There's nothing quite like the smell of Duratar on a warm, comfortable boat ride. That doesn't sound like a pleasantry. This is where you'd expect something to go wrong on a beautiful trip like this. He's not wrong. That is typically what Blizzard does when creating these quests. Everyone always says, Horton, why do you drive a boat up and down the river? I ask them, why don't you? There's usually where I run out of my witty retorts. We're pulling up near your stop. Head due west along the road to reach Nozzlepot's outpost. Raging River Ride. Welcome, priest. Fresh off the boat from Ratchet? Any news? Nozzlepot snatches the bag of gems from you. Goslow calls this 10%. You tell him I'm going to weigh these. I suppose he expects me to pay you a delivery fee as well? Fine, fine. Have some spoils. Okay. think these over here are pretty much what's left in Northern Barrens. So let's head over there and see what quests are offered. I'm debating if I want to do Straga the Fierce, actually. Maybe after. Basically, the Draga the Fierce quest is pet battling, which, for those of you that aren't familiar with World of Warcraft, pet battling is pretty much their version of Pokemon. If I remember, pet journal, so there's little pets that you collect, train up, and then you can battle the trainers. Put the fear in them. Do you see the trail below us? That is my trail. And if the Alliance dogs choose to use my trail, they'd best be looking over their shoulder. It's time to collect my toll, slay the foot soldiers from Honor's stand, and see if we can't send them scurrying back to their walls. Be sure to take out at least one of their officers patrolling the road. They need to realize that nobody is safe. Raptor scraps. We are besieged here, priest, and between that chasm and the harassment of the Alliance, we are short on supplies. But we make do with what's at hand, as we Taurens always have. In the absence of a forge, a skilled leather worker can strengthen and patch up our damaged armor with good quality hides. Down below is my hunting ground of the terror-tooth raptors. They are not so easy to kill, in part due to the ruggedness of their thick skin. Hunt them and bring their hides to me. Signals in the sky. Turn your eyes to the southeast. Do you see the campfire smoke from Camp Unafe? Not 10 minutes ago, I saw great puffs of white smoke roll up into the sky from the center of camp. It was an old signal used by my village to coordinate the hunt over great distances, but this time it was a distress signal. My brother, Makaba, had gone into that unnatural jungle. Please go there and make sure he's not in any trouble. There are few paths. Look for tents within the wilderness. It's like all the quests. Oh, I'm in Southern Barrens now. So let me go grab that one up here. I didn't realize I technically started a new zone. Oh, there's actually two up here. Warrior's Redemption. Those that surrendered when Honor's stand fell are no longer worthy of our horde feast. But I'm not giving up on them yet. The prison tower below us is lightly guarded. Let's give those prisoners one final chance to die with honor. I've set up ropes that will allow you to quickly clamber up and down the mountain, slip down the confiscated weapons, and rearm the prisoners inside the tower. And stay by the tower. We're not yet equipped for an assault on the base proper. Feeding the fear. Our resources are limited, priest, but that doesn't mean we can't make some trouble down below. Use the ropes here to sneak down the hillside and slay the human prison wardens. Killing a couple scrawny guards won't turn the tide of battle, but imagine the fear and chaos we'll reap as the humans discover the mutilated bodies. Fulgum grins a yellowed grin, his eyes glinting. I don't know if I have to use these necessarily. Probably not, because I didn't get, like, quest credit for that. These guys are very spaced out. I'm really debating if I want to just quick go do that pet battle quest. I think I'm going to, actually. And the flavor text is, there be another trainer not far from here. You ought to fight to test your worth. Dagra the Fierce waits on the northern slope of Thornhill, east of the crossroads. If you be beaten her, you just might have what it takes. And I don't know what pets she has, but I'm just going to, can I filter, sort by level? I'm just gonna do that. I assume she's low level. Yeah, she's very low level. I'm not even gonna read what abilities these pets have. Just because it shouldn't matter at this point. You fight with the determination of one who does not fear defeat, but does not tolerate it either. You will go far. Annalyn, Determination is not without proper challenge. Find Annalyn wandering the roads in western Ashenvale. She is a bit eccentric, but a fine trainer nonetheless. Fighting her will harden your team. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to really do that one right now, but oops. I suppose I'll do a few more quests. Or quest objectives, I should say, before ending the video, I think. I didn't realize that these are soul-bound instead of war-bound. Not that it really matters because the pets are shared account-wide, but I find it interesting. The Low Road. This bundle of papers was found in a leather satchel hidden under the officer's clothes. Battle maps of the region depict Honor's Stand, connected to what appears to be a large, unfinished roadway crossing the Barrens all the way from Theramore. It looks like the Alliance plans to build a road from the coast straight into the heart of Kalimdor. Kilrock Gorehammer will want to see this. Kill these couple of raptors. For the hide that lady wanted. There's something in this tower that I need. Oh, and a quest. Eye for an eye. Who goes there? Your footsteps are not the lazy stride of a guard. A priest, you say? Still brave and free? There's no hope for me, friend. I've lost my eyesight and am no longer fit for battle. I dared speak up while Captain Peake savagely beat one of the prisoners. In return, he kicked me in the head and kept kicking. He kicked me blind, Blood Elf. You'll find Captain Peake at the top of this tower. If you seek justice, bring me his eyes. If he does not part with them willingly, so be it. How does he know I'm a Blood Elf if he can't see? I guess Blood Elves do have the same lines. All the same voice for females, all the same voice for males. Guards! I expect this Blood Elf to be clapped into chains. Kinky. Peake is a monster. If his superiors knew, they would thank the Horde for ending him. You have them? I'll take your word for it. Hearing Peak scream like one of his victims is reward enough for me. Now, leave me be. I do not wish to be a burden to my clan. So he just wants me to keep these eyeballs? I really don't. I promise. What is it that, Stonetail and Prisoner armed? Okay. I just have to give them the armor that I've been looting. Easy peasy. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. And in the next video, I'll pick up turning these in. So I hope you guys found this video relaxing and have sweet dreams. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.